This is my boy.
Oh, he doesn't even know my name! Oh, how much have I known you? How long? Like 6 years?
This is my boy Morgan.
Oh my god, dude. Hey guys, this is a new segment called Bros and Brews. My name's Morgan. This is your host, Tyler. Today we're going to just be going over some brews and some music.
There you go. Perfect. It's his show now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to crack this bad boy open. And I would have been cool if I could have do it on the first try. Into the Ballast Point pint, obviously. Look at that.
Don't give me so much, man.
Yeah,
You gotta share.
I know. But look at that. Look at that color. Look at that. Malty top there. This is the seasonal peanut butter Victory at Sea. And for those that know me or maybe don't know me, I am a Ballast Point groupie, so I love this stuff. So,
but first thing I noticed about this beer, so like I know like their whole thing is like Ballast Point, nautical, and all that stuff, but like all their logo art is like kind of Sailor Jerry-ish.
Kinda. It's all skeletons.
Yeah,
no
all skeleton. Well, not sculpin. Is that no?
Skeletons and fish. So
okay.
it's like a San Diego theme. To be honest, I wish I'd done my research. I don't know where the skeletons came from. There's a Ballast Point.
Dead sailors.
Well, there's a Ballast Point up the road, and they're all really chill, and it's cool, and I can have a conversation with them. But it'd be good to ask them sometime, hey, where did the skeleton kind of theme come from? Because I wonder if it's the fish first, and then somebody kind of came through with the skeleton idea.
Maybe the fish, because I think sculpin was like their big.
Cheers.
We live in San Diego.
Let's try it.
Gotta swirl it. Gotta smell the notes, guys.
It's not wine, but it is good.
It's very creamy.
Yeah,
I really like it.
That's what Victory at Sea is all about. It's the coffee porter, and this one.
Is there cocoa in it?
There might be a little bit. I know in the original or in like the regular one there's a bit of cocoa and definitely some coffee. This is the peanut butter one, which I was really excited to try, and I got it at my local stop. They've had different seasonal ones. They've had a coconut one. They've had a peppermint one. And Ballast Point actually does a Victory at Sea day.
A peppermint one?
Yeah. And I ruined it because I tried to age it. It didn't come off right, and it tasted really bad.
This guy.
Well, I'm not a brewmeister.
No, you're not. Why are you trying that?
I'm not. Well, my dad is, and he said, hey, try and...
Wait, your dad's a brewmaster?
A brewmeister. He's not
he's
not
Meister. Oh, I thought you said master. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, more things I don't know about the Keel family.
Right.
Is that how you say your last name, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Keel, like Keel, but Keel. So my dad said, try and age it. So I what did I do? I threw it in the closet for like 3 months. Because I think it was fall at the time, and then it came out for
Tyler came out of the closet
for winter, and it just didn't taste right. So
this was the peppermint one?
This was the peppermint one, and this was last year.
Okay, but peppermint beer, like, was it supposed to taste like a peppermint candy?
No. So Victory.
Was it a stout?
No, it was a porter.
Porter.
Ballast Point, I will give them credit. It's very subtle, all of their flavors. They have the watermelon Dorado, which is like a triple IPA.
They also have like a red velvet one, right?
They have a very good
It's really good,
one.
but
That's
it's
nitro.
red.
Yeah.
It's super trippy.
Yeah, I got that one on my birthday, but they have a very, very subtle palate. So the peppermint Victory at Sea, I wasn't expecting like a mouthful of candy cane. I was expecting a very like hint of peppermint in my coffee, kind of like, spearmint peppermint coffee or something.
So wait, what did it taste like?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was like, it didn't taste very good because it had been in the closet for so long.
Yeah.
But what do you think of this? I think this tastes delicious. This is not my first time having this, but on camera, yeah. So I gotta talk nice.
So it's not my first time having it, but it is while I'm on camera.
Mm-hmm.
No, I really like it. I'm a big porter guy.
Yes.
Big porter and stout guy. Anything that has like coffee, hints of vanilla, hints of like chocolate, cocoa. I'm a huge fan of. So I really like it. I like how it's creamy. I think too many stouts and porters nowadays go for too much flavor and they lose that creaminess. I think this is really good. Belching Beaver has really good milk stout. And I was super hesitant to try it like a couple of years ago when I came home to visit. But like after that, I was sold.
So have you had the Belching Beaver peanut butter stout?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Actually,
how does this compare to that?
I think it's so. There's two different tastes that pop to my head. This is a little more, I'm gonna say, beery. Where Belching Beavers is more like you can really taste the peanut butter. It's like almost drinking like a Reese's Pieces cup.
Way too sweet.
This still has a little bit of the bitterness that I like in a dark beer. Yeah.
See, I prefer this.
Why?
Because, like you said, it's more of a beer flavor with a hint of peanut butter and sweetness, and it's a lot more subtle than the Belgian.
There has to be cocoa in this.
I'm sure there is.
It smells like a C's can.
In music news,
Yeah, dude.
your boy Logic finally dropped. What is it? The Coup de Gracie to his Young Sinatra series.
Yeah.
YSIV.
Yeah.
Young Sinatra
4. Highly anticipated on my end. I was looking forward to this bad boy. I was let down, dude. Major letdown.
Yeah, so he's a huge Logic fan, and I'm getting my story mixed up here, but when it dropped, I thought he wanted to get on the Tytoon show and talk about it. But apparently, I wanted to get you on the Tytoon
Yeah,
show.
you were just like, dude, Logic's your boy, man.
Logic
You
is
gotta
your
get
boy.
on.
Yeah.
You gotta do this Tytoon review. And like 4 months later, here we are.
Here we are, but hey, better late than never.
Yeah.
So I will counter your point and say
Go
that
ahead.
I really enjoyed it.
Why?
So coming from
Why?
because to me it was way more focused on rap and skills. So
where were the skills?
Everybody dies. Skills are 100 miles a runner.
Yeah, that's literally
sure.
the only song that had skill in it.
I honestly thought.
First off, Everybody Dies and The Return were legit.
Those the first. That's
Yeah,
second,
first two.
second and third.
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
No. Number
Second
one
and
was
2.
yeah. Number one was like all his fans.
Okay, so here's a real quick, comprehensive, just run-of-the-mill review.
Give it to me.
The intro, was it? I literally think it's called The Intro.
Yeah.
So, I think he tried copying J. Cole.
So he had J. Cole rap at the end of Everybody.
Yeah.
Outside of the spaceship or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. But then you go to Everybody Dies in The Return.
Legit.
Really good
Hip-hop
hip-hop songs. Lyrics are great. The beats were fantastic.
Really fun.
And then you got super freaking poppy.
Yep.
Like the next song with that, I think his name's like Ryan Tedder or something.
That's the singer one.
Super poppy. And it's like, I get it, but it's not Young Sinatra vibe. It's just not a Young Sinatra vibe. Then you go into Wu-Tang Forever,
Amazing.
which is great. Wu-Tang got on, the billboards for the first time in like 8 years, 10 years. But that's not a Logic song. That's a Wu-Tang song.
Featuring Logic.
Yeah, featuring Logic. Great, cool. You threw it on the album. But again, it doesn't fit really Young Sinatra vibe. If you go back to his mixtape days where he's on YouTube and he's spinning Young Sinatra 1, Young Sinatra 2, when he's like anorexic Logic, he's hungry and he wants it.
Yeah.
It's not the same style of him, when he used to talk about sitting on his buddy's couch in the basement with his friends, just spinning rhymes, listening to beats. It's not that.
Yeah.
But when you're doing something so classic, I don't want you to make it pop. Save that for the other 5 albums worth of music you said you have in one of the songs you boasted about. Oh, I have 5 other albums ready to drop.
I love that line. He says, I got more verses than the Bible.
No. He literally says in one of his songs, I can't remember which one, I have about 5 albums worth of music.
And I think that's like the bar before.
Yeah, and like...
So I'll just finish with this. I think he set himself up for failure by titling it Young Sinatra. I think he did, because when you do that, you set that expectation, like for you and other fans, for that grimy hip-hop mixtape feel. And this is Young Sinatra, but it is an actual LP feel with a lot of pop tracks. But he leans a little bit more into the hip-hop feel than Everybody.
Yeah.
And not so much The Incredible True Story, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tits. But I think that... I mean, that's how I feel about it, personally.
No, that's cool. I'm just disappointed. I was hoping for that old school EP vibe, grungy, kind of dirty, kind of hungry. Like, I know he's still hungry, but it's not the same type of hunger.
We're all hungry, man.
Dude, yeah.
Speaking of disappointments, we'll get into disappointments in a second. But let's grab that next beer. It's all good. I do them anyways. How do you like that cup? My buddy, the one
This is cool.
my buddy stole that from a bar. 2010 World Cup. All right. What do we have here?
So right now we have Latitude 33. It's called Honey Hips Ale. It's going to be a little bold and rich. It's going to have a little touch of sweetness. You know, honey hips because we got those sweet hips. Other than that, I look forward to it. I'm a big fan of Hey yo!
First time.
Sniff it.
Oh.
Dude, you got that vapors in your nose. I saw
I thought
it.
you were about to say I have a big nose.
Oh, dude, I'm not mean. Look at that.
Look at that pour. That's professional. All right, we're gonna go big on this one because it's a 22.
No, it's Tito's vodka. Getting crazy tonight, guys.
All right, let's go for it. So
okay, cool.
I am getting obviously the honey. I taste that a lot. This is it's much different. It's an ale, right?
Yeah.
It's an ale. We just had a porter, so we're going from one end of the spectrum to the other for sure. And I definitely lean more towards a porter or a stout. I like a dark beer.
You strike me as a dark beer guy.
Yeah. I like the warm and fuzzies that gets going with it. But
do you have warm and fuzzies right here?
This is good. This is really good.
Dude, it is.
So I appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers. It's light. It's sweet. Makes my hips want to move.
It kind of reminds me of Hefeweizen, to be honest with you. Enough, but can I say this? It's like a rich man's Blue Moon. It's a very delicious, very flavorful, very tasty ale. Ale.
Ale. Yeah,
ale.
I have to agree.
Okay, I appreciate that. So, with beer in hand, let's talk about disappointments. Oxnard. I gotta do a facepalm on that one. You know how big of a fan I am of Anderson .Paak. So
he turned me on to. Is it Anderson .Paak or Anderson .Paak?
I've heard it both ways.
Okay.
And I've always just kept with Paak.
Okay.
And Paak, whatever. But the expectation was absolutely sky high, stratospheric. Along with it, I was so disappointed in the output. I was so disappointed in the final product. So what do you think? Because I'm going to enjoy my beer.
No, that's fine. Let me ask you this. What made you not like it?
I didn't like the beats because I felt like it was a lot more manufactured, if that makes sense. Whereas Malibu sounded very natural and very welcoming with the full band. He had the Free Nationals.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, who was the band that he played with?
It was the Free Nationals, and he's been playing with them for years, way before he blew up.
Yeah.
So I think the guitarist Jose Rios was only involved in a couple of tracks off of Oxnard, whereas on Malibu, I believe the entire band was involved in a quarter of the album. So
do you think that was Dre's choosing?
For sure, because songs like Mansa Musa, songs like Left or Right, and what was that other track? Oh, Who Are You? That is something that Paak can definitely deliver on because he is a sick rapper.
Yeah.
He doesn't lean too much into that, but he's a good rapper. He's a very talented person overall.
He has this it's not that bad.
It's still a good album.
So,
I will definitely play it.
I was re-listening to it, and the typical Paak, the classic Paak, Anderson .Paak, is still there. There's undertones of him.
But that's all it is.
Yeah, it's undertones. But I think there's something new that's coming out. I think he's trying something new because, when have we had an artist like him in the hip-hop community? When's the last time we had somebody like that?
In a long time, yeah.
I don't know anybody who's put out an album like Malibu in a hip-hop community. I don't.
He has a very unique sound.
No, he does. So, now that he's trying to just branch off and do more things that are more unique, he's trying to mix two things. It's I don't know, maybe it's not like Linkin Park and Jay-Z doing hybrid. Maybe it's not, but it's I can see the direction he wants to go, and I'm kind of curious to see what his next album's like.
All right, well, it sounds like some people reached out and asked a question, just one person. So here we have a special guest named Josh.
Oh.
That Josh?
That Josh.
So
Hashtag Schwab.
his question is
What movie series is better? Jurassic Park or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the
Jurassic
Rings.
Park.
Dude,
Are you
shut up.
serious? Okay, I want to clarify. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Not Jurassic World. Because that sucks. There's no way that you can... I'm sorry. There's no way you can train a damn dinosaur.
Exactly! You can't train a damn dinosaur!
So Jurassic Park!
It's not realistic!
That's what I'm saying. Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World. That's what I'm saying. That's the answer. Not Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is 3 movies of people walking and trees walking and 1 cool battle with Legoland and he's shooting arrows and he's got long hair.
Okay, so let me hear. Okay, hold on. Time out.
Okay, pause.
Slow down. Let's bring it down a little
Go
bit.
for it.
Because you hit me, I bruised like a banana. First off, Jurassic Park, what is it? Dinosaurs and people trying to escape dinosaurs so they don't die.
Yes.
Okay, Lord of the Rings. Bunch of
Boring. Go ahead, sorry.
You have a story, a plot that captivates you from the
Captivizes?
Cap.
Captivates?
Yeah, captivates. There you go. Like I said, 1.5 years in, guys. From the moment, from the very beginning.
I don't even remember Lord of the Rings beginning.
Yeah, dude, and yeah, who cares? Nobody cares about your opinion. Your opinion is wrong 90% of the time, anyways. I just think it has a better plot. I think it has a better storyline. I think that the character developments are way better than Jurassic Park. And
I'll give you that.
yeah, and I think there's a bigger fan base for Lord of the Rings.
I'll give you that too.
In
Obviously.
today's era than Jurassic Park, making it a better movie, a better trilogy, a better series. Like, look at Jurassic World. They tried spinning it off and to do something new, and it sucked.
So
and then they.
did you know that the original script for Jurassic World was a human dinosaur hybrid with rocket launchers on their shoulders?
So Blastoise
Yeah.
and Pokemon.
Yeah, it was going to be terrible. Not saying that the finished
It
product...
still is terrible.
Not saying that the finished product that we got was any better, but holy crap.
It wasn't good.
No. So
Yeah,
Josh,
exactly.
Josh,
Lord
Jurassic
of the
Park.
Rings. Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Anyways, back to Oxnard. To finish off on Oxnard, very disappointed because the man dropped like 3 or 4 albums with 0 skippable songs. Cheers. 0 skippable songs. Then he drops Oxnard with all the backing of Dr. Dre and Apple Music, and I was so excited. And there's easily 4 skippable songs on that album.
Also, how do you tease us with Tints? And then
Tints
drop an
and-
album like
Oxnard.
Oxnard?
And Bubbling, which isn't even on it.
Yeah, that's what's something else.
Bubbling
Bubbling.
is insane, dude.
That's what.
Let's finish strong with, I want to say, the rap album of the year, J.I.D. DiCaprio 2. What say you? What say you? Arr. I've been watching a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Another horrible movie.
What? Okay, whatever. Don't go on a tangent. What do you think?
Very big expectations. High expectations. You could say I was ready to be let down again.
So soon after Oxnard.
But I wasn't.
It's
It
amazing.
lived up to everything I wanted. The only thing I'm going to have to disagree with you on your review, I don't think it's a 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
I think, and this is why.
Okay.
Hear me out. You put him at a 10 out of 10, his next album, you're going with so much expectation. If it doesn't hit that, you're going to be disappointed.
Of course.
I'm going to say...
That's how expectation works.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going to say 8 out of 10. Because
Okay.
I still think he has some room to grow.
Most def. He can definitely get more in depth with his storytelling. I was reading a review of, I think, Stereo Gum, and they said while his rapping and his detailed storytelling has improved from the first DiCaprio mixtape and in his Never Story EP from last year, he can reach that Kendrick level. He can. It's a matter of if he will or not.
Yeah.
Because that's that's the next step that you have to take. If you're gonna be a rapper in 2018, obviously the bar to aspire to is Kendrick.
Oh, dude, no, wrong. Just throw little in front of your name and OD on hot Cheetos.
Okay, that is like the SoundCloud side over there, I'm gonna say. But if for any real hip hop fan and any real
Liverpool fan,
obviously, always and forever in every video.
Hey.
But if you want to be the best of the best, you got to go to that Kendrick level or that J. Cole level or whatever. You know what I mean. But you know what I mean. So I feel you. Maybe I was really hyped up and I said 10 out of 10. I'll stand by that. Jid, I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Is it Jid or J.I.D?
It's either or. So when he was a kid, his grandmother said he was very jittery, but he took it not with the T's but with the D's. So J.I.D.
Because he likes double D women.
Sure, we'll go with that. But I say 10 out of 10. You say 8 out of 10.
I say out of 10, 8 out of 10 because I think he has that room to grow.
For sure.
I definitely think he has a potential of winning Album of the Year. If he does it,
There's only 30 days left in 2018.
I'd be very
Give or
surprised
take.
to see who wins Album of the Year for hip hop.
So, anyways, J.I.D. I will say upon repeat listens, because I've listened to the crap out of it, the one song that will get a skip, but it's still a very good song, is Tide with Black.
Yeah.
6 Lack or whatever.
Yeah, Black.
Everything else on the album is so fire. It is so damn good.
Yeah.
And I can almost rap. I can rap the first verse of Working Out.
Go.
On everything, I gave everything and got nothing back. Ain't looking for no pat on back, so that's not how we got where the freak we at. Mama called like, where the freak you at? On the road and I ain't coming back until 100 racks make 100 stacks, and that 100 stacks bring a bundle back. I was blowing gas like the honey badger. J.I.D. be the money snatcher. Say la vie, I'm coming for you. I blew it, but that's pretty close. Like I said, I've listened to nothing but this album for the past like 48 hours, and I absolutely love it. Tide would be the only song that I skip, but for a definite hip hop album in 2018, that's hands down my album of the year.
It's a really good review.
All right. Well, I think that's about.
Is that it?
I'm almost done. You are.
I am
finished.
done.
All right, I got a little.
Cheers.
Bit of it was a pleasure.
Okay.
And you gotta be a regular segment on Bros and Brews. The beers were delicious.
Yeah.
Bros and Brews questions, album reviews.
Dude, can we do a cooking thing? Like cooking with Tide tubes?
It's Thai tube. We can do whatever we want. It's all encompassing. As long as my lovely wife will let us use the kitchen.
Because we can make some yummy calzones.
Oh, a calzone! Shout outs to Parks and Rec. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
You guys have a good night. Later.
Later.